The sister of a Northumberland teenager who died after a night out in Manchester says her brother may still be alive if someone had asked, "Are you okay?" A year ago, Charlie Pope from Ponteland drowned after falling into a canal. And speaking publicly for the first time since her brother's death, 18-year-old Daisy Pope is urging people to look after each other on nights out. Megan Patterson went to meet her.
Growing up, Charlie and Daisy Pope were partners in crime. Always together, always up to mischief. As they got older, that bond continued.
We would always be talking, literally we'd be sat in the kitchen, but hours literally just talking about everything. I pretty much know everything from him, like he's taught us everything. So yeah, he was proper clever and he basically taught me everything I know.
Charlie was in his first year at university in Manchester when after a night out he got separated from his friends and drowned in a canal.
Unbelievably difficult, and it's hard, like when someone who you always look up to and who you always like aspire to be like, just you don't know what to do anymore when they're not there.
A year after her brother's death, Daisy wants to remind people of how he was in life, full of humour, opinions, advice. She also wants us to change our attitudes towards drinking and people who've had too much.
Because I know from being 18 now and going out, it's literally like you look around and people can tell you, oh yeah, always stick with your friends, always make sure you cover your drinks and stuff like that. But when you're in town and someone gets kicked out because they're too drunk, like how can they get kicked out for they're too drunk? If they're too drunk to be in a nightclub, they're definitely too drunk to be out on the streets themselves. Like everyone should just look out for each other more.
And do you think that could have made a difference for your family and
difference.
Charlie?
I definitely think it could have made a difference. If one person had just asked him, "Are you okay? Do you know how to get home?" It could have been so different. And that's all it takes, literally just asking someone if they're okay.
Daisy will go to university in September, an adventure she's looking forward to, but one she'd hoped she'd share with Charlie.
It shouldn't be happening without him. I should be able to go up to him and be like, "Oh, what do you think of this? And what's it like when you first go to uni?" and stuff like that. Like, that's what should be happening, but it is proper surreal. And sometimes it's still like, you forget for a split second and you're like, "Oh, I'll just go ask Charlie," but then you remember and it's like, oh.
How do you think Charlie would feel now about what you're doing?
I think he'd be quite proud, to be honest. He'd be like, I hope so, but he would be proud. I think he would say it's for the right cause and say I'm definitely doing my best in the situation, I think.
Remarkable courage from Daisy Pope speaking about her late brother Charlie there. Well, Megan's with me now. Megan, Daisy's not the only member of the family campaigning for change.
That's right, Jeff. Over the last 12 months, Charlie's dad, Nick, has been campaigning tirelessly to improve safety measures around the canal side. The Rochdale Canal in Manchester has had a number of fatalities over the last 5-10 years. Real concern from people there that people can fall in, but they can't then get out. And that campaign has been successful. We know that there will be now improvement measures, safety barriers put around the canal area where Charlie fell in. So real success for the family there. Now, tomorrow is the anniversary of Charlie's death, and the family are asking us all to get involved and try and do some random acts of kindness. So buy someone a coffee, help someone with their shopping, and you can get involved online and take part in that by using the hashtag #GiveADayForCharlie. The idea is that we all try and spread a bit of joy, a bit of positivity, and when we do it, we think of Charlie and the life that he led.
Lovely idea. Okay, Megan, thanks very much for that. Well, Daisy got in touch with the BBC through the Young Reporters scheme, and we'll have more stories from them across the BBC next week.